Okay, started up camera B, and there's a cat in my captain's chair. Arthur! Arthur! Are you the new captain? Captain Arthur, this is Toad. Get the fuck out my chair. Move it, Arthur. Okay, that was fun bonus. Now, going to, oh god, here's the tail. Hello, buddy. Syncing up in, wait, no, this is a photo. This is a goof. I don't care about that. Okay. Syncing up in 3, 2. Hey, what's up, people of Earth? This is Toad. You're watching Star Space Presents, and so today I've got a little unboxing that I'm gonna do. I got one shot at this, and if we could get real for just a second, I'm wearing a mask with no eye holes, so bear with me. Here goes. All right. So what this is? It's a grab bag from the eBay, and for a lower price you get random items and you don't know what you're gonna get, except that they are aftermarket NES controllers, which, you know, I'm still about NES. I know that most are no longer into it, but I think it's great. I think it's even better today than it was. Yes, it's an old computer, and it's doesn't do all the things that computers today are capable of doing. Consoles or computers, by the way. And
enemy vessels detected in this vicinity.
What I like about it was that the company that made it originally did not send it to places that didn't have money. So these places, they wanted video games, and so they took this thing apart and figured out how to make their own, and I really like that. I think that's just really cool. So it's the former Soviet Union made the Dendy, and that dude was so gangster that he sold a ton of these things, and then Nintendo was afraid of him because he was gangster, and they were like, you know what, just okay, we're cool, just go ahead. And in China, they manufactured these things, and they figured out how to make them themselves. Duh. And so they did. And even today, there's like 3 generations of people there that still play NES. You know, if you go to grandma's house, everybody sits around and plays NES, and I think that's great. I mean, it sure beats when I was a kid and I had to go to grandma's, but you know, they still make brand new Nintendo games, or Famicom. Those are Famiclones there, and the Dendy as well. So, you know, it's the Japanese machine. It's different than the US machine, the European machine. but it's basically the same computer anyway. So yeah, they've got World of Warcraft on NES or Famicom in China. They've got all these games that they make constantly and put out all the time. Poland was another place that Nintendo didn't go at all. They just did not, because they didn't have money. So Poland also, Nintendo, a big deal still to this day. So yeah, I think that's really cool because, you know, when the NES was in the land where
Enemy vessels approaching.
human counterpart was or whatever, I didn't have any money, so I didn't get to enjoy it. I knew a lot of people that did, and so, you know, I got to play it occasionally. And to be honest, I was not into it at the time, but now I think it's great. So, you know, when they present you with these aftermarket controllers, man, I dig it. I think that's great. So anyway, it's a bag of random aftermarket controllers for NES at a great price, and I ordered 4, and I have no idea what I got. But if I got some cool ones, and I may not have, it might have just been a ripoff. But that's kind of the fun part of this unboxing. Anyway, so if I did get anything good, then I'm gonna order some more. Here's Arthur. He's climbing into my captain's chair with me. Anyway, so yeah, another thing I like about the NES is it's still going on. It continues today. With people are still making brand new video games for it. I dig it. I'm into it. It's
Energy charge detected.
you can sit down with a controller with 2 buttons. It's not overly complicated, complex. I mean, if a video game, personally, I think if a video game is more complicated than actually driving a car in the real world, I'm not interested in that video game. That's me. You know, you can get ridiculous with these things. I used to have a buddy that he played MechWarrior on a PC a long time ago, and he had joysticks with 20 buttons each, and they were different, and did all this stuff, and he had a little joystick on top of a joystick and all this stuff, and I said, man, you're crazy. This space station is easier to drive than that video game was. That's not for me. So give me the D-pad and the 2 buttons, and I can just, you know, I'm just like, whoa, man, this is plenty, man, for real. I'm good right here. You know, it's not my favorite system. It's not my favorite kind of video game, but I dig it. I still dig it. So say what you will. And anyway, so now we're gonna take a look.
Weapons fire detected.
The first of 4 is a knockoff generic. It's nice, boy. This is brand new. It's like new. Maybe it is new, but it does not say Nintendo on it. So, oh man, it's tight. Oh, I'm digging this. Okay, so this one's not bad. The select and start are a little mushy, but the rest of the buttons feel great. I'm sure they're fine. Actually, you know what? They're pretty good. Okay, so this is the first one, and they did right already, pretty much, because this was, you know, grab bag price. It was real cheap. Okay, the second controller is, oh, well, it's the same. Okay, well, you know, this will be good for my Nintendo clone. I'm sure it's probably better than the one from there.
Force fields at 94%.
Yeah, you can get brand new NES even today in the way of these clone systems real cheap. And I have one. And I also have a Famicom one as well, but this, and I got an adapter for that turns into USB. So then you got like endless fun with RetroPine stuff because you got
Force fields at
you
83%.
pop guess what? You can pop a joystick or one of those weird aftermarket NES controllers into your computer. So that's pretty cool. But the third one is the same again.
Force fields at
Yeah,
79%.
disappointed. I was hoping for some, weird or rare stuff. I don't know what. And the fourth one is
Force fields at 71%.
it's the same thing again. So the picture showed all these different ones, and some of them were really rare and expensive, and I figured, well, I'll get something cool, but I got 4 of the same one, which I thought might happen. I was like, well, this could be just a scam and a ripoff, and I guess it turned out that it was. But it got a good rant out of me. They're definitely worth the price I paid. It's just, I was hoping for some weird stuff, some really oddball. Anyway, so that's disappointing. But that's a grab bag. What are you gonna do? Alright, well, I guess,
Force fields at 66%.
see you next time, or maybe check out some of my other videos if you want, I got a bunch of stuff around here to do, and don't tell anybody about this one because it's not very good. But I got some other ones that are pretty good videos. So if you wanted to but tell them Star Space Presents, because that's the new name of the show, is Star Space Presents. And when you look on YouTube and you type in Star Space Presents, then you get this show. So that's good that we changed the name again. So yeah. Well, I won't be getting any more controllers from this place. If I'd have got some cool stuff, I'd have got like 10, But I'm certainly not going to do that now. Okay, well, that's life. All right, take it easy. Later.